Alright, this was the best day and the scariest day of my life. In November, I had lost my job. It was a job that I was planning to leave anyway, but they let me go a month before. And at that time, it was a very uncertain time. I was low-key looking forward to it anyway, but the fact that it hit me a month before did catch me off guard, and it was scary. The fact that I look back at it now, it was one of the best things that had happened to me. My schedule was absolutely hammered. I would start my work at 9, so I had to be up at 8:30. I would clock into work from Manchester, and then I would drive down to Bradford, which was about 30-minute drive from my house. And what I used to do was, I used to have my lunch at 2:30, so I can revise and look over my coaching calls around 2:30. And there have been some times where I've been on calls with prospects, literally in the car whilst I'm having my lunch break. And I would finish my job at 5:30. And because it's peak time for everyone to finish their work, it would take me an hour and a half to get home. So I would finish at 5:30 and I would get home at 7:30. That was literally my timing. So 7:30ish, I will get home, I will change my clothes, I would eat food, and I will sit with my family for a bit and do my calls with my loved ones and everyone, and I will then go straight to a cafe. So I would literally do 8:30 or 9 p.m. till like 2 in the morning. Like I've done that because I had so much to catch up on. And when I think about those things now, it puts a smile on my face. It makes me feel very happy. And the best thing is that I had documented them. Looking back at that now and where I am right now in my own office space, I'm doing this full time. It puts a smile on my face. It genuinely does, and I've got so much gratitude for that. So alhamdulillah. And the job role that I did was a sales job. So I would literally talk to 25 to 30 people a day. I am an extrovert and I'm a very confident bloke, but when you talk to 25, 30 people a day, you don't really want to talk to anyone by the end of the day. Like that's the reality. So when I used to finish my job and I had things to catch up on with my business sort of stuff, I would come home, literally force myself to have conversations with my family, with my loved ones. Like I do want to talk to them, but I'm literally I'm fatigued, I'm genuinely fatigued. So, and it's not just talking to 25, 30 people. You have to physically walk to these businesses. It's a tiring job. It's a very physical job. So after going through all of that, all I wanted was to come home, just consume a lot of knowledge, get my business sort of things in structure, because for me, it takes a bit of time for me to fathom things. So I needed that time to learn the things that I need to implement in my business. So I had that time to myself, and the reason I wanted to pursue business specifically in this was because sales was the job that I had always done after graduating. Yes, I had my freelance, on the side of it, but I was doing sales like literally most of the time alongside it. And this recent job that I had to let go of, or they let go of me before, it was taking a toll on my health. Like because I come from a background of renal condition, it was straining my body from waking up early, driving down, walking around, talking to X amount of people, and then coming home, and then the whole cycle that I had adapted for myself, where I'm doing a 9 to 5 and then I'm pursuing my business on the side. The whole idea to pursue the business side was to do this full time, for me to eventually have my own time. I want to be the owner of my own sort of time. I want to own my own life. I don't want to wake up early in the morning and do these things, do that thing, And when I think about the delayed gratification that I want to pursue from this, is two things that have already come to reality. I own my own time. I work on my own terms. And to be honest, there's loads of points now which I'm going to mention. I love the people that I work with. I genuinely mean it. Like I've got a few clients and I absolutely love what I do. I understand everything that I do, and I'm still learning as I go and as I document my journey. I love what I do, and the money is the byproduct of all of this, and I absolutely love that. I absolutely love the surrounding and the environment that I've invested in for myself. Like I'm recording this video on the rooftop of my office space. This moment right here, you don't realize the amount of gratitude I have for this. I'm a 23-year-old lad from Manchester who is pushing himself to the point where, like, I don't think anyone fathoms like where I see myself. I genuinely see myself doing amazing things, you know. So when people say they want to reach for the stars, they want to do this, the hardest and the most difficult thing is sticking through the hard part, where you're not seeing results, but you're seeing yourself in the long term having gained those things. So the hardest part is sticking through it, and I've done that. I'm still doing that, and I can literally see the things coming together, the puzzles coming together. So alhamdulillah to that. And the biggest thing for me was doing my 9 to 5. I didn't have energy within me to talk to my loved ones. Like, it made me into a very closed off person. It was taking a toll on my mental health. At that point, didn't know what that was, but it was taking a toll on me, where I didn't understand myself what I'm going through. Like, I didn't understand myself what I'm going through. But yeah, it was impacting other people because of my behavior. It was impacting other people the way I felt about myself. I didn't know what I felt, but I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to talk. I didn't know what I felt. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know what I felt. But because of the hard hours, the long hours, you know, sales is not an easy job. It was taking a toll on me. It was. And I'm so glad that I'm out of it. But it was the job that gave me the confidence to talk to people, gave me the confidence to articulate myself properly, gave me, like, it literally put my guard down. It brought me out of my shell to the point where I can knock on any door. I'm going to speak to a variety of people, and anything can be chucked your way. It can be negativity, it can be positive, it can be anything. So it's one of those ones where you expect anything, and now to the point where, like, where I am now, nothing actually phases me. You can say anything, I'll be like, okay, calm, sweet, have a good day, you know. So sales is a great job. If you've never done it before, do it. It's a character builder. It's phenomenal. Till this day, I thank myself for starting my mentorship and investing in my business whilst being in a 9 to 5. Because the fact is, it wasn't planned. I didn't plan when I took that mentorship and invested in my business that I will eventually leave my job. But the fact that I took the mentorship and, you know, things happened, I lost a job, I was given a head start. I was already ahead. And when my job went, it was like 3 p.m. I came home, I had a shower, I changed my clothes, I had food, and I went straight outside and I recorded a video. I felt free. I felt like I was in a cage, and now I'm like free. I can do whatever I want. And the fact that I knew what I was doing, and the fact that I had a pathway where I was already putting in the work, it was sick. That feeling, even when I think about it now, I can feel that feeling that I had. I felt incredible. And the fact that job went, I felt a bit scared. Taking all of those things into consideration, it's been a massive payoff. Me joining that mentorship to invest in my business, even though it neglected quite a lot of people around me, it has been a massive payoff. Because having gone through all of that has evolved me as a man. It has allowed me to see what is capable if you put in that extra work, if you stay consistent, if you stay aligned. And the biggest thing for me was having a mentor. Having a mentor is such a game changer. For someone to hold you accountable is one thing, but for someone to hold you accountable and give you a route which you should follow, that's one thing. And that's what Josh allowed me to do. He held me accountable for the things that I was doing wrong, but he also showed me the right path. So big up Josh. He has helped me massively, and he still is helping massively. He's built a great community, and I'm a part of it, and it makes me very happy to say that. So the things that you think are going wrong may actually end up being blessings. So be self-aware, take accountability to the things that are happening and taking place around you, and just don't lose hope. Be patient and strive for ludicrous things. Anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. That's all I've got to say. Till next time, peace.